And a circle has a center 3, 4, tangent has this equation. Find the equation of the other tangent. So what do you want to do first to find that other one? Yeah, so here's what I would like to do is I'm going to use this distance formula, which is absolute value of ax1 plus by1 plus c over square root of a squared plus b squared. That's the formula I want to use. That's this guy, perpendicular. So I'm going to find this formula here. Not too hard. We know this is at the origin, going through the origin, right? So it's m times x minus 0 equals y minus 0, because we know it goes through the origin. And we don't know the slope, but we can find it. So this will be mx minus y equals 0. That is a good thing to know. That's going to help us here. I know the point I'm going to, 3, 4. That's going to go here. 3 is equal to x1. 4 is equal to y1. But there is something I don't know that I need to know to find the slope. Tell me when my finger is close. There you go, distance. Yes, you got it. You got it. Yeah, you need to know the distance from 3, 4 to that line. So, and we could figure it out because we know this line. So we could find the distance from 3, 4 to this line. That distance will be the same as that one. So we need to find the distance first. So my little hint here is find the distance from center to the line first. So we're going to do that. Step 1. For this one, I'm going to find the distance, which is d. Now we do need a formula for this, which is going to be 1/2 x minus y equals 0, which simplified is just x minus 2y equals 0. So x minus 2y plus 0, because there's no constant there, over the square root of 1 squared plus negative 2 squared. And we're going to put in for x 3 and y 4. So this distance should be 3 minus 8 is negative 5, absolute value, over the square root of 5. And what is 5 over the square root of 5? Do you know that? Just like that, I hope. Boom. Yeah, root of 5. Because 5 is the root of 5 times the root of 5. And so that's going to be a root of 5. So now we can do step 2, which is, we did that formula already. And now we're just going to set that equal to the distance. Okay, and I think I can maybe squeeze this in. The distance, square root of 5, is equal to, we're going to use this one now, m times 3 minus 1 times 4 over the square root of m squared plus negative 1 squared. Any questions on that? Musa, are you okay with that? Okay, so then, just going to move this over here. Square root of 5 times square root of m squared plus 1 is equal to absolute value of 3m minus 4. Okay, now I'm going to square both sides. So now I don't care that that was absolute value, because when I square it, it's still going to be positive. So this is going to be 5 times m squared plus 1 is equal to 9m minus 24m plus 16. And then we get 5m squared plus 5 equal 9m squared, minus 24m plus 16. Put everything on one side, you're going to get 9m squared minus 5m squared is 4m squared minus 24. Do you feel the excitement getting to the end here? The thrill? Getting the answer? 16 minus 5 is 11. And so now all I have to do is to get that factored. You'd be lucky if it did. I think it does, doesn't it? No way. 2m minus minus? That's not 11. This is 1. 1 and 11. So negative 11 times negative 1 is 11. Negative 22 minus 2 is negative 24. 2m is 4m squared. We have two cases where this will work. 2m minus 11 equals 0, or 2m. m is 11 halves, and the other is 2m minus 1 equals 0. m is equal to 1 half. Well, we already knew that the slope was 1 half on one of the solutions. Now we know the other one is 11 halves x. What do you think? Awesome? All right.